Look, I know I can't escape the pitfalls of success, and there's nothing I can do about that. But and I don't blame any woman that doesn't want to step into my life. My God, the life they would be stepping into, And so I probably won't get married. But I can't just sleep with women. It doesn't work out that way. I mean, look, yeah, I could sleep with a lot of women, I'm sure, if I wanted to. But if I do that, I'd be hurting a lot of women too, because yeah, they get to sleep with Jesus, but yeah, it's going to be like a one-night stand, and they're never going to want to sleep with anybody else ever again. So it's a good thing, and it screws them for life at the same time. So it's like, how do you go on from that? So, and I appreciate that, and I don't want to hurt girls. I don't want to hurt them. And then when I don't sleep with them, they get mad because I didn't sleep with them. And it's like, I can't win either way. It's just impossible. And if I sleep with them, they're happy. If I don't sleep with them, they're happy. And they don't know it. The ones I don't sleep with are happy, but the ones I sleep with, they're happy for like whatever the time is we're together, and then they're miserable. And I'm not trying to boast. I'm not trying to say I'm great in bed and all that. I don't have a 20-inch cock, but it's just whatever. And I'm sure men will want to sleep with me too, but that ain't happening. So the war is over. So it's just. I want to make people happy, but I know it's only a foolish thing to think that you can make everybody happy, and that's just not going to happen. I don't like enemies. I don't like people hating me. And I do what I can to avoid it. I don't poke the bear. But, if I go around and I sleep with all the women that come in front of me, that's poking the bear. I don't do that. So, it's a double-edged sword, cuts both ways. And the way God works and the way I know things work, it'd be like, like Bruce Almighty, where he had everything, he could do everything, but he couldn't get Jennifer Aniston to fall in love with him. And all the things he did to try to get her to fall in love with him. And that would be me. I'll find the one girl I'll fall in love with, and she won't want me. Where's that factor? I don't know. I just know how God works. He has a sense of humor. So I don't know. I hear those videos where they say I'm supposed to walk alone, and I don't want to. I mean, yeah, I know. Usually when I get around people, I start looking at my watch. How do I get out of here? Time to go. Go back to my hole. I'll be happy in my hole. Look, if you're not happy by yourself, you got a lot of problems. If you can't entertain yourself, you can't laugh at your own jokes, you don't love yourself, you don't respect yourself, then most of the time we spend by ourselves. So try to enjoy it. That's what I do. Try to enjoy it, And I appreciate the times when I'm with other people, and just like you don't want to be alone all the time, you don't want to be with other people all the time either. So, and there's nothing wrong with that. When you have to be with people all the time because you can't be alone, that's a problem. That's a problem. And when you only want to be alone and you don't like other people around you, that's a problem as well. It's extremes on the same spectrum. And it's not balanced. It's out of balance. I look for balance, I spend time with people for a little while and spend time by myself. If I went to the bar and had french fries, I could have got up to go, I don't have to sit there and buy 2 sodas, but I like being around people, I really didn't talk to too many people when I was there, but just being in the presence of other people is healthy. That's why when people come out of solitary confinement in jail, they're all messed up. They're all screwed up. Not because of the box, but because they haven't been around people. They don't know how to act. They don't know what to do. They got accustomed to being by themselves in the box for however long they were there, but now that they're out, they don't know what to do. That's why I leave my room. I get my food delivered to me. I go out. Try to be around people. I'm not afraid of you, and you shouldn't be afraid of me.